we are doing writing, and in writing, essay writing. Yesterday we talked what is essay and different kinds of essays and the parts of essays. How to form an essay, how to organize an essay. We saw yesterday, and today we are doing something more on it. So essay writing is our topic. So in the beginning, general hints on essay writing. Some of the things yesterday also we talked. There are 10 points. See, first, very first, what students should do: read the title. Title is given, and the titles should be read. And sometimes clues also can be given. So if clues given there, go through the clues carefully. Read them carefully. Then after, think a little on the subject. Subject, what title is given before you start writing. You have to think. So you should have mind mapping. You should think. You should do the brainstorming. In another word, mind mapping. What things are to be included in the given topic that you should make your mind. So mind mapping should be there. So never lose sight of the central thought. In the given topic, what is the central thought you have in your mind? That never lose the sight. Always you should be around it. Be natural. Okay, your writing must be natural. Write ideas and thoughts in your own way. The ideas you thought and your thoughts should write in your own way. No direct copy from anywhere else. No rotted sentences and paragraphs. Your own. There must be. Okay. And another, write grammatically correct sentences. Your writing grammatically also must be correct. Correct sentences must be there. And while writing, do not use too many ands, whens, and thens. Many of the students' habit is there. They write and like this several times, or when like this, or then like this. So several repetition, unnecessarily repetition of this is not good. So don't use too many ands, whens, thens, etc. Only use where they are required. Avoid abbreviations and repetitions of phrases. Abbreviations. Some of the students have a habit to write in abbreviation. Some of the words like SMS language, or even in the internet, or in the email, also sometimes in informal writing and in chat, informal chats, we have been habituated to write in abbreviation, short writing, but these are not allowed in this essay writings. Like this. So because there are something cards only like this, different words in short writing as well as abbreviations. So like as soon as possible, ASAP, like this they write, but these are not allowed in the essay. Okay, and phrases also don't repeat. In place of one, another also can work. So you have to keep in mind this while writing. Okay, and avoid scribbling. So many of your writing there is always writing something and caught, writing and caught, and the scribbles there. So that scribbling, you try to avoid them as far as possible. Avoid them. That's why you be confident and write. Sometimes whatever is that writing means to write whatever, and then you think and you quote again, and then the scribble should be there. So it should not be like this. It should make your mind mapping should be there, confident and confident writing. So I have yesterday also told you that Essay writing means long writing, long paragraphs, and then long, then okay, it's not that. So don't think this way. The quality writing must be there. That's why you try to avoid scribbles. Write in a neat and legible handwriting. Neat, and the handwriting also must be legible. Some of your habit is sometimes to give the extra design to the handwriting, like YG long, you know, this like is not necessary. Don't do this way. Legible handwriting and neat and clear. This is not there and comes later. Roshan Garti, you came late and then time and again. Why this? You will be in waiting room and I will admit you. So come on time, not like this late. Never forget to revise carefully what you have written. So what you have written, you revise. Once you revise what you have written. And while writing an essay, the following linkers are used to connect and support the argument and ideas in it. So here I am providing you some linkers, the words or phrases that link, so you can use them to connect, okay, and support the arguments, ideas, thoughts that you have in it. Okay. So students, did you take the points?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. So linkers, some sample linkers. Number A, phrases for adding a linked point. The phrases with what can be used, like not only and but also in sentence you can use that. Sometimes and also can be used. Also, as well as, furthermore, besides, in addition, in fact, moreover, likewise. So these are some of the phrases, okay, or the words, a single word or phrases. These are for adding a linked point, okay, one another to link. And number B, phrases for contrasting with what was written before. If something was written and if there, we have to show the contrast. So showing this contrasting, although, even if, however, alternatively, nevertheless, but, in spite of, on the other hand. This like phrases you use there. If you have to show some contrast, you said something and contrast of that. Okay, there should be some conflict in the first saying and the another saying. If there is, you have to show the contrast, not similarity. Then here you use this like phrases. Likely, you must see phrases for giving examples. Sometimes you need to give the example, illustrations in the essay, and there, for example, in particular, to illustrate, for instance, such as, such as, or such like. Okay, this you can use, okay, if you are giving examples. So what I again remind you is that if you are giving in one essay more than in a body paragraph, in first body paragraph one example, there in another paragraph also example, then in one if you use for example, in another you use to illustrate, like this. Don't repeat same one. So for this I am providing you. So you have to use the variation, in your language, so that same phrases don't repeat. There would be tediousness, and to make it more attractive, accurate, you try this. Likely phrases for presenting result. So sometimes the result presenting will be there. You will state there some context and its result. Then as a result, therefore, thus, consequently, so, eventually, hence, the reason why. So these like phrases can be used. In case of this also, you can use different phrases. Don't repeat the same one. Okay. And likely number E, phrases for condition. If condition is to be straight there, if, whether, unless, so that, provided, and provided that, okay, provided that also is there. Um, so this like you can use. And likely phrases for stating opinion, and you have to state your opinion, like in conclusion, etc. In my view, in my opinion, from my point of view, I think, I realize, I imagine, I feel like this, according to me. So this like phrases you can use in your essays. Likely phrases for comparing. Sometimes there will be comparison also. Okay. So while comparing, similar to, either or, neither nor, in affirmative either or, negative neither nor, in the same way as, and any adjective and as, just as, like this. Some comparison similar or different comparison. These phrases can be used there to compare. And number H, phrases for generalizing. Something we have to generalize there in the essay. Then generally, overall, in general, as a rule, generally speaking, on the whole, basically, these like phrases. The words and phrases can be used if you are generalizing any statement in the essay. Okay, students,
Yes,
order them.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, how to use as on sentence?
Oh, like simply the degrees of adjective, like as fair as. Okay.
As comparing. Uh,
Comparing similar things to compare. Okay.
mm, sure,
So
sir.
it's simply as tall as small as, like this you use like that. It can
Okay,
be
sir.
used. Okay. Thank you very much. And are you taking the phrases? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. So I'll be other more also. Phrases for expressing certainty. Okay. Certainly, of course, definitely, no doubt, dislike. Okay, can be used. Though there are single word also, we have taken this as phrase. Word and phrase, that is, they work like a phrase meaning. So it is, we are saying this way. And number J, phrases for expressing partial agreement. Agreement but partial. Okay, not fully agreed. To some extent, more or less, almost, because of, causes, due to, because, owing to, like this can be used if you are expressing there your partial agreement, not fully agreed. And phrases for expressing conclusions. To summarize, in conclusion, in short, lastly, finally, to conclude with. So this like phrases we use. So while using phrases also, I suggest you to make variation. Okay. So students, did you take the phrases? Simply This is I took from somewhere else, exactly not, but there is some topics, some are very trivial also for the grade 9 class also, these are appropriate. However, there is one list of the essays that can be asked. Actually, this list I took from the essays uh, model which is provided by the examination board. From there I took. That's why it will be better for you to give. So my parents, my aim in life, student life, Buddhism, discipline, good manners, my favorite hobby, the value of traveling, newspapers, rivers of Nepal, forest, uh, forest in Nepal, agriculture in Nepal, tourism in Nepal, importance of cottage industries in Nepal, environment, pollution, dowry system, superstitions, child labor, democracy, patriotism. Okay, these are some of the topics for essay writing. Beside this, some uh, burning issues, recent issues also can be. These are only for the example. I don't think that only these are the topics, but you take and it would be better for you to practice on these topics. So you take this and then after study also I told you that one essay we will examine in different parts. How essay is developed, that in detail we will see there. Did you take this? Sandesh Sapkota, are you saying something? Sandesh Sapkota, you are saying something, nothing is hard, yes? Okay, student, did you take those topics? Take. Okay, I think you got them. So now a relation between introduction, body paragraphs and conclusion. So we'll see this relation, how these are related in one essay. So their essay topic is importance of technology in education. This is the given topic to write an essay. Okay, and for this, the introductory paragraph. This is, you see, in the introductory paragraph there are three essential things: hook sentence, thesis statement, and general statement. Okay, how these are arranged there. Hook sentence, first sentence. Okay, this is a caveat. Education is always imperfect without new technology like computer and the internet. This is a hook sentence. Okay, this is so importance of technology in education is the topic. In this topic, this sentence attracts the reader. And thesis statement, what main thing is being written on this essay, that thesis statement shows us that it depicts us. New technology has become an integral part of education since it provides teachers and students with plenty of opportunities with access to teaching, learning materials and interaction. Okay, so this is the thesis statement. Okay, for both teachers and students. Okay, so it is technology has become an integral part of education. Integral, it is cannot be separated now. In aggregate, it is integral part. It's come together of education. Why? Since it provides teachers and students with plenty of opportunities. For the teachers also opportunity, to the students also opportunity, with access to teaching and learning materials, and interaction also can be easily. So this is the main idea, central idea of this essay, main thing. That's why this is thesis statement. And this statement is supported by these general statements like students and teachers in this modern era are often incomplete without the access to new technology. The students will be deprived of so many things due to lack of access to new technology. If students they don't have access to the new technology, they will be deprived of so many things, like the students of remote areas where there is no the access of internet. Now here you are and you are taking this class in Microsoft Team this way. Okay, but those who are not with this facility, then they are deprived of this light. So this is it tells. So this central idea, this thesis statement is supported by this general statements. So this way one introductory paragraph is composed, is made, is formed. So students, you please write down the paragraph and then indicate also this. Once when you finish writing, you just inform me. Students, did you write this paragraph?
Yes, sir.
So I'll move to the next one. Okay. So after this introductory paragraph, what will be there? Body paragraphs. Okay. So body paragraph 1, first body paragraph. You see there. So there is topic sentence you find in different highlighted colors. Teachers can make use of new technology in order to collect teaching materials, find out new teaching techniques, search funny stories for children, and promote their professionalism. Okay, this is the topic sentence of the first body paragraph. So in this paragraph, this very thing is being talked. So teach savvy teachers, tech savvy teachers, tech savvy.
Sir,
Okay, tech savvy teachers means what? The teachers who have the knowledge, skill, the access to the technology. Okay, technology lauded. Okay, tech savvy teachers can make their classroom activities more effective in comparison to the ones who ignore the role of new technology in their profession. The teachers who are tech savvy, they can make their classroom more effective comparatively to the one who ignore the role of this new technology in the profession. So the recent studies show that approximately 55% of the teachers around the world, okay, use a new technology like computer and the internet is the components of teaching and learning. Okay, it's the data, approximate data around the world. So approximately 55% of the teachers around the world use new technology like computer and the internet as the components of teaching and learning. So if the teachers can make use of available forms of new technology, it will help them to find out it will help them to find out new pedagogical techniques and have the access to teaching materials. So this way, in this paragraph, what topic sentence tells and other body part is around it and start telling about it. Okay, better take this paragraph. Okay, student, if you got it, you inform me. Yeah, they are doing some maintenance work and they stop with the sound. Okay, student, I think you got it. Did you? So I'm moving to the next. So body paragraph 2, second body paragraph. So topic sentence 2, second body paragraph, the second topic sentence. So topic sentence sometimes will be in the beginning and sometimes in the middle, anywhere it can be. So here the first sentence in the first paragraph, first body paragraph, there was first sentence, topic sentence, but here the second sentence it is. So students are not exception in using new technology. They are not exception in new technology. They can solve their problems on the internet, collect learning materials, interact with their teachers and friends, and learn everything with fun. So from the students part, okay. So this paragraph is talking from the side of students. The first body paragraph talked about from the side of teachers. So students also they are not exception. They also can easily use internet and can have self study, self preparation, so they can solve their problems. If they encounter with any problems, they can solve on the internet, collect learning materials. They can collect from different sources, can collect learning materials, and they can interact with teachers and friends by using the internet, the technology. The interaction can be with the teachers and friends, and learn everything with fun. Learn everything with fun. They can. Okay. So the students at present are fortunate. The students at present. Okay, in comparison to our time when we studied, and now there is a vast difference. So you students are very much fortunate. Okay, fortunate enough to have the access to new technology like computer, cell phone, and the internet in course of their learning. Okay, so you can use your computer, your cell phone, the internet at your home. You can use for learning. So still, what is problem is there? Many of the students, they have not taken these things as a means of learning, only the means of the amusement. This is, but actually for the student, these are for learning purposes. Your computer is learning for learning purpose. If you have not computer, only cell phone, that is also can do much. And if internet is there, so not only, so for the amusement also they can be used. For the entertainment also they can be used. I don't say that don't use for the entertainment, but side by side use for learning also. Some new things, new information getting, and for learning purposes, for the interaction with the teacher, interaction with the friends, you use them. So you are fortunate. They can have their problems of any subjects solved in a single click. They can have their problems of any subjects solved in single click. They can have solutions. The internet is loaded with a lot of information, so can solve. The use of the new technology makes the students autonomous and independent learner. So now students should not be fully dependent on the teacher or others. Autonomously, independently also they can learn. So moreover, students can create a global village. Global village can create on the internet, communicating with their peers and teachers. With their peers, peers means other fellow students, okay, and teachers. There can be the community, global village, and that group can be created and sharing can be. Actually, if you do something, if you are given some tasks, you do, you solve it, and you show your friends and get the comments, and if some suggestions incorporate there and again formulate. So if this way you do, then you can usually improve. So many of the students and even my students, you are very early preliminary stage of this. You are not using, I think, if I am not wrong. So use it. Do like that. Okay. Uh, you have a lot of time at home nowadays. So you do something creative and make your community among the friends, interact, share. Okay. You have got this Microsoft team. You are very lucky. Everything you can collaborate there. So not only waiting for this like class. So other time also you friends also can be joined together and can talk. You can have video chat or only writing also you can pass, and it's everything you can do. So from the student side also it is very important, the use of technology in education. Okay, so this is the body paragraph 2 topic sentence. Second, okay, likely body paragraph 3, third body paragraph. So topic sentence 3, third topic sentence is there. It is a bit shorter one. So new technology is supposed to be an important factor for mounting students' motivation. For the students' motivation, draw motivation. Okay, mounting students' motivation. Okay, it's supposed to be an important factor. Technology, new technology. The technology mediated classrooms help in actuating students motivation and equip classroom in a well manner. Okay, technology mediated. Okay, technology, uh, I think there was power cut and it went, don't worry, it will continue and then I'll upload also. So technology mediated classroom. If the classroom is technology mediated, you know, it helps actuating students' motivation. Actually, the students' motivation can be drawn, and the classroom will be equipped in a well manner. Classroom will be furnished in a well manner. Look, the chalk and talk method. Chalk nowadays instead of chalk marker is used. However, chalk and talk, only giving lecture or writing on the board with the chalk and talk method of chalk and talk method of teaching makes the students feel bored. Okay, chalk and talk method. If teachers use the available forms of new technology such as multimedia, computer, and the internet, the students will be motivated to the lesson. So this is the third body paragraph. I think there was power cut and many of you are not there. However, we'll continue, and those who missed this can have a look later and recover it. So, did you write this paragraph? Okay. So I am moving to the next, the last paragraph. So now conclusion. Okay. Conclusion. There I also yesterday also we talked. In conclusion, the restatement of thesis statement and the topic sentences. Same thing is done here. So, in a nutshell, new technology nowadays has become fundamental thing for teacher and students so as to ensure quality education. This is the restatement of the thesis statement. Thesis statement exactly same, it is not copied, but the what idea, main central idea is again stated here in different language. So new technology nowadays has become fundamental thing, okay, for teachers and students. Okay, in the this statement for the teachers and students, it is we have said there. So as to ensure quality education. Luckily, other three developing paragraphs are body paragraphs. They have one topic sentences, and these topic sentences are here reinstated. Like teachers have to do many things with new technology like computer, the internet, and cell phones for enhancing their better teaching career and ensure effective presentation with the access to worldwide knowledge. Learners are also lucky enough to have the access to new technology to have their problems and complexities solved in a single click on the internet browser. Proper and timely use of new technology is in classroom helps in increasing students' motivation and furnish classroom in a sound way. So this way, those same topic sentences are reinstated but not exactly copied. These are reinstated but not exactly copied. So this way the conclusion is made. Okay. So this way one essay is formed. Introductory paragraph, conclusion, one paragraphs, and three body paragraphs. First body paragraph, second body paragraph, third body paragraph. And each body paragraph contain topic sentence. Okay. So this way, so completely your essay must be in format. If this format you follow, then you can write effective essay. So from beginning, you try this like format, follow this, and you practice on it. And likely you can write, yeah, essay. You know, the school essays should be like this in a format. So from this presentation is this much. I'll talk you something more after this.